Hello everyone. So here is your monthly update on the construction project in the corner of Sweetwater Springs Boulevard and Hamasha Boulevard. Also, this update includes the corner of Sweetwater Springs Boulevard and Austin Drive right next to the post office. So this is basically hitting two birds with the same stone, so to speak. This footage will cover both construction sites. Now, I'm creating this video based on the requests from people who are interested in buying homes here or just curious about to see how the new community or the new neighborhood looks like. That's why all the footage are going to be from an elevation of 150, 200 or 200 feet above ground level to respect the residents' privacy, since some of these homes have been already occupied. The legal limit of drone flight is 25 feet above the residence, but I'm going nearly 4 times that in order to give them their privacy. These homes are all equipped with solar panels. That's a big and a major plus to having solar panels in your homes. So we have solar panels in our house, and our electricity bill nearly dropped to 1/4 of what we used to pay. Now you would think, why with solar panels do you even have to pay? That depends how much you spent. Our house is nearly 3,000 square feet, so the solar panels are not enough to cover all the electrical expenses that we have. It simply cuts it in half. In some cases, if you have solar panels in your homes, the electricity generated by the solar panel will actually spin your electric meter in reverse, and you will be getting credit from the electric company. Now, that's not going to be a whole lot of money, but sometimes it will offset the bill by negative payment. In other words, they would owe you money, not you. When you have solar panels in your homes, you are also not required to make monthly payments. If your credit is good, the electrical company will let you do annual payments. That is if your electrical panels are generating enough electricity that's actually offsetting the bill for up to 75%. Now, these homes, this is an neutral and unbiased review, like all my previous reviews. I'm not for or against these projects. I'm just bringing you the information. These homes, I believe, start from mid 600,000s, like 650, 675, and the price goes up to, I believe, 750 and so on. Now, the homes are beautiful homes. They're single family homes. Some of them have I believe most of them have 2-car garage, but I could be wrong. So, and they have short driveways. Not all driveways are long enough for you to park your vehicle. Some driveways, if you park your vehicle in your driveway, the vehicle might stick out and block the sidewalk. So that's one of the disadvantages on some of the homes, not all. Some you could park your car on the driveway without blocking the footpath or the sidewalk. Now, this is the east side of the project. The east side of this project has storage units. So all these storage units are on the east side, and that street on the right is Hamasha Boulevard, which is going all the way up to Skyline Church, and then if you turn right, it goes to Rancho San Diego. These are also self-storage units, so you got all kinds of self-storage units. If you're moving from a bigger house to these homes, you have plenty of storage units around you to store your excessive furniture or what have you. On this side of the project or the housing development are mostly businesses and manufacturing companies and what have you. This if you look in the center, there are some lots that are completely empty. I don't think they're going to be left empty like that. I believe they haven't built it yet, but they will be building homes there too. And this park, which is right next to this community, this is a public park, meaning that the park is not dedicated for this community only. It's a public park. Anyone can come here and enjoy the amenities in this park. This park is equipped with one of the most, I should say, modern or latest technology workout equipment. As you can see on the left side, there are some workout equipments for all ages, and then they have some a playground on the right side, and they have, like, I believe that circle in the center is for kids doing performances and whatnot, and then those round half circle curves are where spectators would sit. That's what I'm thinking. It could be something else. Again, look at those yellow exercise machines down below. Okay, so now we are traveling north on Sweetwater Springs Boulevard, headed towards the project right next to the post office, which is another housing project in the corner of Austin Drive and Hamasha Boulevard. By the way, the first project that I showed you, that is being built by KB Homes. This project, however, is being built by Lennar Homes. I believe the spelling is Lennar Homes. So these homes, I mean, the project is far from over, but a lot of these homes are actually ready, and I should say almost ready, and maybe pretty soon they will have a model home that you can come look at and purchase. I'm not sure about the pricing of these homes, but I will leave a link to the home builder's website down below, so you can contact them and ask how much these homes are. Now, the privilege of this home is that it's right next to the post office. So if you have a home business, shipping business, you could just walk to the post office and drop off your packages, which makes it a great residential area for people who are running their businesses from home. It would make it a great, convenient location. Now, as you can see, they have managed to create to contain all the debris and dust, and including even water within the construction zone. So that's a big plus. They have walls all around the construction project, so dust and debris doesn't contaminate the neighborhood. That's a big plus. These homes appear to be, I'm not sure, but they do appear to be like European style, like smaller footprint homes with smaller alleys and roads, or I should say streets, going around. And now I would personally prefer homes with like sort of distance between them, not like congested so closely together, but depends where you live. For example, and if you're living right in the middle of the city of Spring Valley, actually Spring Valley is not a city, it's county, but if you are in Spring Valley, center of Spring Valley I should say, then it's very hard to get a house with a lot of land because land is expensive. So having that said, these are great choices for first-time home buyers. The closest grocery store from here is at least 2 miles away. They don't have an immediate grocery store within walking distance. There aren't any grocery stores. You would have to go up north on Austin Drive. No, you have to go north on Sweetwater Springs Boulevard in order to get to the nearest grocery store, which is Albertson on Campo Road. Okay, so as you can see, these homes are also equipped with solar panels. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in California, the law forces builders to equip new homes with solar panels in order to fight California's energy shortage crisis. So they are actually forced to put solar panels on each home, new homes that are being built. And as you can see, these homes right below, or the bottom floor is done, but the upper floor is still under construction. And as far as these homes are concerned, both bottom and upper floors have been completed. They're just putting the tiles on the roof and maybe followed by the solar panels that need to be installed on top of them. And that right there in the front is the post office, which I was talking about. Now I'm gonna point the camera down so you could see the width of the streets between these homes and the distance between homes. So the width of the streets are, I believe, are not wide enough for 2 cars to park on both sides, and maybe they will have to paint the curve red in color. And another thing I realized in these homes, that they don't have driveways. So the homes are like right next to the little streets. There aren't any driveways, at least in these models there aren't any driveways. I don't know about the other models that are still being built. Maybe they do have driveways. I'm going to increase my elevation to give you a perspective of the surrounding of these housing projects. This way you can see exactly the location. If you haven't seen my previous videos, you might not know what is in the surrounding of this construction zone or residential home project. Now, right now, top is east. If right now the camera is going and facing east, so it's going up and facing east. To the right is let's see, east. No, this is not east. This is south. Right now the camera is facing south. This is not east. Okay, this is south. To the right, which I'm about to point the camera, will be west. That is Sweetwater Lake, or the reservoir, which you are familiar with. So this is west. That's the Pacific Ocean, far, far away, where you see bright white shining reflection of the sun. And this is north. That's Mount Helix, and the very, very far is Mission Trail. And we have a high school right next to this residential housing project. Not only that, we have a post office next door, you also have a high school, and there is also a middle school, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, it's not a middle school. I believe it's a primary school. There's a primary school on the right, or I should say west of the housing project. There is a school. Now, if you go to the left, then we are talking about Rancho San Diego, which is the east side. So this is the east side, which is Rancho San Diego. And then if we tilt the camera to the left, again, it's going to be north, which is Mount Helix, and after the Mount Helix, the far away is Mission Trails to the left. Mission Trails mountains not visible from this angle. So, and what else I was going to say? Yeah, if you see that far away greenly land, they are going to build another park there. And this is the project in the center of the screen is the project which we looked at first. That's the water storage for excessive rainwater that they have in the middle. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates.